gravel. I just remember scraping up my leg. I should have already known how to ride a bike, but I was too scared to really go for it when I was younger.
Yeah, you were slow.
I was slow. Fine. I was scared, but you fine. Thanks, Grandma.
Let's it all out now.
And then there was this point where, like, it was still when we were growing up out at the airport, when Dad and Uncle Pat and Grandpa shared a hangar or two next to each other, and that's where Killian and Piper and I spent like every weekend, as far as I can remember, out there at the airport while you guys were flying around and circling. And at that point, I was still new to a two-wheeler, but confident with my beginner's two-wheeler pedal brakes. But I was on Piper's bike. And at 6 months older, she had so much more experience, and she had a big adult handle brake bike.
Oh, God.
And at some point, we're chasing each other on our bikes, and I'm on Piper's bike, and Killian's on her bike, because she already knew how to ride a two-wheeler, whatever. Whatever. And I think Grandpa had just landed his plane and had taxied it, so it was sitting outside of the hangar, in line to where Killian and I were chasing each other, and Killian was chasing me from one row of hangars, and we like looped around into Dad's row where Grandpa's plane was, that we were kind of coming up behind. And I just remember going around the corner and looking at Killian coming around the corner, and then I look ahead of me, and there's the aileron wing, right? Like, so it's not sharp, but at a speed, you don't want to run into it with your neck. And I did. Because like, I was on Piper's bike, so I'm like trying to brake with the pedals, and not realizing that it's a handle brake, and I hit it, I blacked out, and I woke up to you going like, Emily! in the hangar.
She's sitting here in shock. She must not have known.
Oh, you knew.
That's a thing moms never know.
She's like a dead one.
That's a thing moms never know.
No. We're the last to know.
Well, the first thing we did was check for damage to the airplane.
Yeah.
Actually, it was one of the yellow airplanes you see in the picture.
Yeah. That wasn't Grandpa's airplane? Oh, okay.
Grandpa boycotted those yellow airplanes because they were military.
Come here.
Oh.
Because they were what?
Military.
Oh.
He didn't like military airplanes. He never got in one time.
Oh, that's really interesting.
And then you're teaching me how to drive, and you had me parallel parking between.
No.
This was much better.
No.
Well, here's Yeah.
There's a history.
Yeah, I don't know. But we were like teaching back out at the airport. You had cones, and I didn't have my permit yet. But you had just like, let's get started. And Janice had already started teaching me how to drive the truck and trailer on dirt roads, and so I just remember like you setting up cones, and I'm parallel parking that old piece of shit Hyundai that Mom bought, and then I'm parallel parking the truck, the red Chevy. It was, and then you took me out, like my first public road in the Chevy was Linton Springs, in between the airport and like Alexander Valley Road or something. It was a lot of fun. But then when I got my permit, it was like you turned from, hey, let's go, and caution to the wind, to like finding every pretend braking handle you could get your hands on. And you're riding passenger while I was learning how to drive. You're like, God, just where's my brake? So I was either learning from you or learning from my mom, who was like, I have a chauffeur. And she's pulling out her block. We're going to go to the mall today. And we get on the highway, and she has her catalogs. And look at this. It's my first time on the highway, bare knuckled. And she's, oh, I love this. Where's she going to look for that? Pull filling out her mail.
Right.
But Dad was there to teach me how to ride a bike and drive and move things to college and move things from college and
To and from.
every big occasion, every small occasion. You were always there. Moving me.
Me and Janice's horse.
Moving
too.
me, yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Skipper. Happy birthday to you. Oh, wow. You did
Can't miss it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what kind of a
Look at
cake
that.
is this?
Wow.
A big ass. It's just a big ass cake.